Well, America, it's hard to believe that a year has passed since I started dropping in from time to time to let you all good people know how we're all fucked. In that time, my weekly newsletter has tripled its readership. That's right, people, we've hit double digits. And over the last 12 months, I'm sure you've all seen changes as well. Are you better off now than you were a year ago? Don't answer that. If you say yes, there's an unemployed guy sitting next to you who might try to kill you. It's true. Things are pretty shitty right now. Let's take a look at the stock market, for instance. It transcends regular shitty and goes right to spectacularly shitty. I mean, come on. Leather pants in the back room of Ramrod don't drop that fast. Watching the market is like watching a terrible car accident. You feel bad for the people involved, but a sick part of you thinks it'd be really cool to see an arm flying through the air. Now, let's not dwell on the economy. It's frustrating, I understand. How about chicken McNuggets? There is only one word for those guys. Fucking delicious, am I right? Now, did you know that last week a woman in Fort Pierce, Florida called 911 to report an emergency from a McDonald's? Was it a robbery? Someone having a heart attack? Perhaps an out-of-control monkey? No. The emergency was that McDonald's was out of McNuggets. You heard that right. Out of McNuggets. Sure, I love McNuggets as much as the next 9-year-old, and don't get me wrong, I'd be upset if they were out. But I wouldn't want the National Guard called in to resolve the situation. And it's not just that she called 911. She called 3 times. 3 times. To put that in perspective, that's 3 times as many moons as the Earth has. Or to put it another way, some lady called 911 3 times because she couldn't get McNuggets. What's even more fucked up is that a few days later, McDonald's apologized to her. They sent her coupons. So, was she brilliant or crazy? Will this work in other areas of life? Now, let's say I drink a lot, and I'm on the organ transplant list, and I call the police to complain that my liver hasn't come in. Will the hospital try to make it up to me give me a free pair of tits? Because if that's the case, they can put them anywhere, baby. So, a year has passed, and it looks like we're all going to be fucked a lot more in the next year. And I'd like to tell you that there's a silver lining to all this, but not only is that not me, it's just really not true at all. Right now, life is treating us like Chris Brown treats Rihanna. And I fear that just like that relationship, this will be an ongoing cycle for a while. But America, I promise you this, the bruises will fade. The irresponsible leaders and politicians who got us into this mess will be pushed aside by younger, slightly less irresponsible replacements. We'll collectively realize that no matter what they tell us on HGTV, it's probably a bad idea to take out a third unsecured mortgage to have the kitchen redone. And more importantly, we'll learn that the next time they're out of McNuggets, we're going to have to settle with some fries and a McFlurry. Until then, things are going to be tough. We're going to have to come together to get through the social and economic beating we're getting. In the meantime, we're just going to have to tell the rest of the world that we just fell down the stairs. And that, my friends, is why we're all fucked.
Matt McLaughlin.